What is up, everybody? These past couple months I've been super busy. I've traveled a lot, mainly to go to Disney parks, which is very exciting. I didn't vlog while I was there. I was working on taking pictures. Some of them turned out okay. Here, take a look. Here's some more pictures. I don't know how many I'm gonna put in here, but I'm gonna keep talking for a second. Okay, there's pictures. I think that's enough. Back to my face, please. Yes, thank you, editor Jacob. That's me. I edited this. Not yet. Yeah, if you're watching this, I did. But while I'm filming it, this is more explanation than you need. I'm sorry. Alright, so anyway, on to the video. As I mentioned earlier, I went to Disney a couple times in the past months. I went to Disneyland and then Disney World. Disneyland was kind of for like an emergency trip. I got invited, and you know I'm not gonna turn down the chance to go to Disney. Anyway, I wanted to talk about going to Disney when I did, specifically the Christmas parade. So I went with two of my friends, JT and Jenny. We were just there for the weekend, the Saturday and Sunday. JT drove, so Monday morning he had to drive out back to New Mexico, and that's a pretty long drive, so we had to go out early. Jenny and I had flights that left at like 4:30-ish, so we had a bit extra time. I happened to have a 3-day park pass, and Jenny did as well, but she got there earlier on Friday, so she used it then, and got to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I did not get there till very late on Friday, so I got a 3-day pass and went on Saturday, Sunday, and I was like, I might as well go in the morning on Sunday, I'm there anyway. And so that's what I did. So my plan was to get in there, maybe ride Space Mountain, see the park a little bit, and then get out, get on a plane. That didn't happen at all. In fact, I didn't even ride a ride. So right when I walked in, I noticed something different. There was a sign up that had an ABC logo on the top, and it was like, ABC's filming the holiday special in the park today. And what I thought that would be, because I was there late last night, they didn't have anything set up or anything, no lights, no stage or anything. So I was like, okay, they're gonna get like some B-roll around the park, maybe film a couple things here and there. I'm probably not gonna really see anything, but they're in the park, that's cool. No, I walked into Main Street and they have a full-on production, giant lights, like 7 cameras on cranes, and the whole works, everything. Turns out they're filming the parade. It's the Christmas parade that they air on Christmas morning on ABC. I was very surprised to see all this happen. I didn't actually think I was gonna get to watch any of it because they diverted you around Main Street through like a bypass behind Main Street. And I was like, oh, okay, so it must be like a ticketed thing. You had to have been invited to be on Main Street to be a part of the filming. So I get to the end and I'm like, I'll just ride a ride, it'll be fine. I got to see that, that's cool. And then I noticed that Main Street was completely open from the other end, so I just kind of worked my way backwards. And found me a spot next to some new friends, and I watched the parade. So it was really cool to actually watch them film the parade and film the stand-ups before the parade. They had to record them a couple times. It was so bizarre because the music wasn't playing on Main Street like it normally does. The music loop wasn't going on. Instead, they had like a producer's microphone routed into the speakers on Main Street. So you hear this guy saying like, all right, could we get 3 over here, closer to me? And like,
no game signs, here we go.
He's giving out instructions to the crew, blasting all over Main Street, and, you know, giving countdowns for when they're about to do a new take. There's this guy that has a microphone, which is, you know, telling all of the crowd what to do. So it was really interesting to see this unique kind of perspective on Main Street. So one of the funniest things to watch them film was the reaction shots of Sean and Olivia. They're Disney stars. Olivia's in Bizaardvark and Sean is in The Goldbergs. They had them go and blend in with the crowd after the parade had gone through, to get some shots of them like pointing out things in the parade. There was no parade that they were pointing at, but they were there. They had the full camera crew around them, and the people behind them had to clap, but fake. So they had all these people doing this behind them because they didn't want that interfering with the audio that they were capturing. So you just had all these people, and you can definitely tell whenever it aired on TV. So that was really funny to to see these people like fake clapping as they're like spouting out these like fun facts about the parade. So after they were done with the parade, after they were done filming those stand-ups, I decided to get a little closer. Everybody else kind of left, but I wanted to check out what their setup was. You know, I like camera stuff, it's what I do. So I got a little bit closer, and then it turns out like the guy that was getting the audience directions came back out and was like, hey, we need a crowd here, just stand right here. And I don't know how this happened, but it turns out I'm in the front. And this was the portion at the very end of the ABC special where they gave a trip to a family that does a lot of charitable work, but they gave them a trip to the resort in Hawaii. And that was really interesting because like everybody was right in front of me. In fact, Mickey was blocking my view for a lot of it. But it was really cool to see like all these cameras and watch the producer scurry around, try and find these children's parents and get them to do things, like get them to stand where they need. And this was just really cool. I ended up on TV on Christmas Day, which was something special. So anyway, that's kind of a glimpse into what it was like to be there for the filming of the Christmas Day special. It was something pretty cool to experience. The whole time I did feel a bit guilty because I had no idea any of this was gonna happen. I thought I was just gonna ride Space Mountain, like I said, and leave. But turns out I was on ABC on Christmas Day, all while my friend Jenny, who did not have a park ticket for that day, was just hanging out in downtown Disney, and I was texting her like pictures of what was happening in the park. I feel kind of bad about that. That was unfortunate. I'm sorry, Jenny. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. It means so much. And you can like this video, comment below with what you think I should do in 2018. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching.